Hello and welcome back. We have now reached another end of turn for the Germanic tribes. They have been doing extremely well. The Suebi moved in. Hello. Meow. The Suebi moved in and really came through attacking the 7th Recruit Legion. They managed to rout, I think, two of these, and made 2 more retreat, and inflicted heavy casualties on this one over here. And then, sorry, that wasn't the Suebi, that was the Harudes. Sorry, I'm getting my tribes mixed up at this stage. But they also actually moved against the skirmishers up here and the archers, so they took out one of those archers up here, and then the Suebi won continuation and they moved in. They routed one of the 11th Recruit Legion, and they inflicted casualties as well over here. I then rolled for continuation for the Germanic tribes to use their cavalry some more. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, so now it's again the turn of the Romans, and we'll see how that goes. The Romans have come and gone, and I have to say that this is an extremely interesting game. We've seen a lot of activity here in the area of the 10th Legion. They've managed to take out quite a lot of Germanic fighter units, and also up here, but they have also suffered some losses. So at this stage we have 75 versus 97 in favor of the Romans when it comes to rout level points. The Romans failed their continuation roll, so now it is again the Germanic tribes, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually use the Harudes up here some more to inflict more damage up here. I just checked as well in the booklet, the rout levels for this battle are extremely high. For the German side it's 150 rout points, and for the Romans it's 180. So the Germans, the Romans will have to inflict quite a lot of more damage for the Germans to withdraw, because they're at the moment at 97 out of 150 possible ones. And I think that this is going to be a really bloody battle, because I assume that up here with the Harudes attacking this group of recruit units, where they are really powerful and really strong, is going to cost the Romans dearly. I have to say I'm really happy about this. I think this is going really well. It's an exciting battle. I mean, I'm not doing a review, I'm just basically doing a video on how to play this game, but I have to say it feels like you're there. It feels like this is the battle and you're really participating as a strategic leader. I mean, seriously, I'm really impressed by this, by the mechanics of the game, the system, the way the battles are laid out, and as you really play the game, suddenly the rules unfold, and you can see behind the rules, and then you can actually see the battle and how the rules reflect the mechanics. It's like Infidel. I had the same moment of epiphany there as well. You know, in the beginning it's rules and you read them and you sometimes go, oh, why do they even talk about this? But then you realize, oh, that's why they need to do it. That's why they legislated for this particular thing happening. And as you play, you suddenly realize you're there. The mechanics really support the actual battle as it would have happened, and I'm really impressed. So Okay, now after you know, really waxing lyric over here, I'm just gonna, you know, go back to the board and send in my troops, and I'll be back with an update on how the Harudes did. All right, welcome back, and I'll just have to say, I eat my words because I have been very wrong with my predictions. I thought that following their past successes, the Harudes would make mincemeat of the recruits of the 12th Legion. Well, they haven't. On the contrary, the 12th Legion recruits managed to rout a unit of the Harudes, and as a consequence, they also lost ferocity, because I failed the leader rally, whatever you want to call it, die roll. They did manage to take out 2 units up here, and they did inflict damage down here. But those recruits have been really strong. They also repelled this one here, this stack up here. So basically, this skirmish up here, excuse me, went very differently from what I'd expected. On the other hand, we have the cavalry over here, because I managed to get a continuation roll, and they were actually very successful. They routed a cohort up here, and they routed a couple of lancers down here. So now, and I rolled for now I'm going to roll for continuation to see, can they go again, and then I'll have to get a drink. Okay, and here I'm back. I activated the 10th Legion. They managed to rout a couple of Germanic units, and now the rout level is 118 for the Germanic tribes and 103 for the Romans. Now the Romans lost the continuation roll, so I'm now going to activate the Harudes once more to maybe make some inroads over here, and get rid of this pesky 7th Legion, those recruits that have been giving me such a headache recently over here. Now the Harudes lost ferocity, which means that these guys up here cannot really do much. They can this guy has one skirmisher he can attack, and he will do this, but these 2 can't really do anything, because seeing as they're out of command, they cannot really move adjacent to anyone. So what they will do is they will withdraw towards their commander. So I'm going to do those first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's going to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's see. So we have a Harudes down here, so we'll just start mapping out who's going to attack whom, and hopefully this time we will be a little more successful, because last time these guys were a disgrace. So this one, oops, it's going to attack this guy down here. Shock. And we'll see what happens. First we'll roll the die up here. That's an 8, 7, 10, 11. That's 15. Okay. This one here. This archer from Crete is just going to rout straight away. He was so terrified. So that's 107. Okay, so this one's done. Then we'll see down here. Six. 4 and 9, and 9 is DR rout or okay, let's see. Oh, and the Roman unit routs. Wow. $114. Okay, here we have -2 plus 3, size -2, 7, 2Q0, didn't move, isn't ferocious anymore, isn't stacked with a leader, 0. And rolls a 0, which means zeros all round, which means this guy may rout. Let's see. And he routs. Brilliant. So this is really exciting. We're now at 125. And we will see how he fares. 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 0, 0. Zero. Okay, well my dice rolls are abysmal because this one comes out as a 0 again. So this guy routs. $132. 18 more, and those Germans are history. Okay, so I'll roll for continuation and I'll try and seize command with, will I try the cavalry again over here? Yeah, I suppose. So I need to roll a 3 and I roll a 7. Okay, so it's the Romans' turn and we'll see what happens. I don't expect this to last much longer. Alright, here I'm back. It was the Romans' turn. I tried to seize command with Julius Caesar. I managed to do so. And I activated the 7th and the 10th legions, and not all of them even have had their go. These guys up here haven't acted at all. This one hasn't acted, this one hasn't acted, this one has. But even with most of them not having acted, only 3 have actually gone this round. They've managed to send the Germanic tribes running because all 3 activations, so all 3 units that have gone so far resulted in a Germanic rout. So now the rout table is 152 for the for the Germanic tribes and 114 for Rome. I think the Germanic tribes really held their own. It was an incredible battle. I really enjoyed this very, very much. It also seemed to last forever, and I will have to do some research because I do want to know, I do want to find out what did happen at that battle. How many, you know, how difficult was it for Caesar? Did he lose many units? And also, how long did this last? So this is now the end of the Battle of the Rhine. The next one will be the river Sabis, as far as I know. Let's check in my little booklet. Here we go. Yeah, which happened in 58 BC. But this won't be for another couple of days because I go back to work tomorrow after a week of holiday and playing loads of games. So thanks very much for watching. I don't think I'll ever do a review of this game, but I think one thing that is pretty safe to say is I love it. And if you can get a copy of this, and if you're into Ancients, do it because it's great fun. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I know that these videos have been very long, but then again the battle took a very long time.